I didn't make that up. There is a whole subset of COMICSGATE fuckwads who call themselves that, and they are the most vile trash on the goddamn planet. Ethan Van Sciver and all his ilk ought to be purged.
Hello, I started this gangsta shit. This the mother thanks I get. Hello, I started this gangsta shit. And this the mother thanks I get. Hello.
If you're enjoying this content, hit that subscribe button. Join us.
Hey, so it's Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm Ethan Van Sciver, and just having an interesting day today. I posted a video earlier about how anti-COMICSGATE kind of goofed. They thought they would kind of stick it to me by sending a copy of CYBERFROG to CGC, which is a comic book grading company that's going to tell you the quality of the comic book itself. They thought that it was going to get a low grade, and that would prove that I had produced a low-quality comic book. And lo and behold, they got their book back today and had to report, to their shame, I guess an embarrassment, that it was graded a 9.8, which is obviously, right close to perfect. I mean, very few comics make it to 9.8, and he had to eat some crow. And then he said something really weird. He said, I don't even care because I'm selling it for a hefty profit. Okay, that's a good thing. I want you to sell my comics for a hefty profit. I want retailers to sell comics for a hefty profit. I want everyone to make money in comics. So this was obviously a goof. It was a mistake. It was a gaffe. And anti-COMICSGATE has kind of been going out of their minds today, trying to get the ball back, I guess, and saying things like, this here, like, who even knows about CyberFrog other than the fans? Well, the fans evidently are enough. I have many, many, many fans. That's you guys. You guys have supported this book to the tune of just $8,000 shy of $1 million. Now, because of that last video and because of the attention that these SJWs are giving to CyberFrog, we raised like $5,000 over the afternoon. I took my family to Sesame Place, and when I came home from that little kiddie theme park with Ava, we had hit $40,000. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm surprised, but also very pleased and so happy that you guys are doing this for us. And I want to say thank you. But why? Like, what is wrong with these people? Why do they hate? Why do they hate CyberFrog? Why do they hate COMICSGATE so much? Well, your boy Zach sent me this message this evening, and I think it really sums it up. I guess somebody sent this to him and posted it on one of his videos. It says, "They hate you because they took the knee, begged, groveled, accepted peanuts and fear so they could even do a single panel of something quote-unquote official. This is why getting something into canon is so important to them. Meanwhile, my boy Zach here is writing fan fiction with the serial numbers filed off and making bank without giving up anything." What a chat. I love it. Fan fiction with the serial numbers filed off. It just sounds so gangster. That's what we're doing. We're doing our own thing here. We're not asking permission from the mainstream and the gatekeepers thereof. We're just out there making our own comic books for fun. And surprise, surprise, you guys are responding to that in great numbers with great enthusiasm. And again, people want these comics. Even after you guys get them into your hands, it turns out there's a great secondary market where people are willing to pay a markup because they missed out the first time. And people are reading these books, excited, waiting for the next installment of CyberFrog and Jawbreakers. And that's what comic books used to be. And so because of what we're doing and what we're achieving, we're getting, we're getting an abnormal amount of, I think, hatred and interference, especially your boy Zach. Obviously, he is, he's been interfered with by Mark Waid, and I think it kind of ruined his chances at a mainstream career for good. I personally don't care. I've been in the mainstream. I'm having a fantastic time doing my own comic book, CyberFrog, independently for you. And thank you so much for this. The weirdo death threats from creeps, our enemies. Look, it's all worth it. It's all been worth it because I think we have formed a really neat little society here with COMICSGATE, a really neat network and club. And I don't ever want to give it up for anything. It's been worth all of this agony and annoyance. It is worth it, and I hope you feel that way too. Thank you guys for supporting CyberFrog today. Salamandroid Chromium variant covers still available for another, I think, 24 hours or so. I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you haven't backed it yet, make sure that you do. Like I said, we're $8,000 away from $1 million. An incredible achievement. I owe it all to you. Thank you, everyone. See you again later with another video.